Hey, Bricks and Brickley here, and in this video, we're going to take a look at the LEGO Indiana Jones sets returning in 2023. It's been such a long time since the start of Indiana Jones back in 2008 and 9, of course. We got the Indiana Jones sets, and since then, there haven't been any other LEGO Indiana Jones sets, unfortunately. Well, today we're going to take a look at the sets releasing in 2023 along with Indiana Jones 5. Of course, back in the day, LEGO actually released sets along with the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull movie. That is actually something LEGO usually does with releasing sets for movies. Of course, back with the Lord of the Rings, actually, they released a lot of sets along with the Hobbit movies, so that is their sort of way to go, their sort of schedule in releasing sets. And today we're going to take a look at the sets, of course, confirmed actually. So there are going to be 8 sets for the LEGO Indiana Jones theme releasing in 2023. And only 3 of those are actually confirmed with, of course, the set name. So let's just dive right in and take a look at all of these sets. So the first set is actually going to be from the Last Crusade movie. Now, of course, this is going to be the fighter plane chase. This is definitely going to be an amazing set. Of course, this is actually going to include 387 pieces, 3 minifigures, and of course going to retail for $35. It's US actually. Now, I do believe that this set will actually, of course, include Indiana Jones, and I also would like to see some other minifigures return, such as maybe a German fighter pilot or Henry Jones. That would also be really cool. I definitely look forward to seeing the new designs on these minifigures, as well as an updated version for the planes, because the older version of the planes, they really look a little bit Lego-ish with a lot of studs on there, and I do think that Lego would design something completely else nowadays with the design of this older set. Now we're going to move on to the next Indiana Jones movie, which is also going to have its own set. We got the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Escape from the Lost Tomb, set number 77013. And this set is actually going to include 600 pieces and 4 minifigures, and it's going to retail for $40 US. I'm not sure what minifigures. Maybe we'll get some soldiers or something like that. I do believe we will get a Marion minifigure, Marion Ravenwood, as well as, of course, Indiana Jones. He's going to be included in all of the sets. I do think that LEGO is going to release some sets like that, but I'm quite curious to see what other minifigure LEGO would include within a set like this, as well as, of course, the scene which they're going to portray. I mean, the older set from back in, of course, 2008 looked really good. We had a lot of detailing in there, as well as a lot of cool stickers, and I also really liked the design of course, that statue on the left. A marvelous set, and I really look forward to see what LEGO is going to do with this. I mean, it's going to be 600 pieces. That's going to be quite a worthwhile set for $40, so I'm quite interested in this set. And we're going to take a look at the final confirmed set, which is set number 77014. This is going to be the Temple of Doom set, of course, from the Temple of Doom movie, including 801 pieces. It's going to include 6 minifigures, and I do believe these will actually be the same as, of course, the Temple of Doom set from back in 2009. We're going to probably get a short round minifigure, maybe even Mola Ram, Willie Scott, Indiana Jones, and of course maybe a temple guard or something like that. That would definitely be great. Of course, you could collect multiples of these set, create a bigger Temple of Doom mock, and of course collect a lot of these temple guards. That would definitely be something nice. Of course, this set will retail for $80 US, and that's actually the final confirmed set idea for these sets. Of course, we're going to actually have quite an expensive set for 2023. It's going to retail for $150, set number 77015. I'm not really sure what this set is going to be, but I do estimate it to be around 1,000 to 1,800 pieces. That's about the amount of pieces you get for around $150 for a LEGO set. So that's actually my idea for this. Let me know in the comment section down below what sort of set name you think it will actually become. I do think it will be something of course, the Indiana Jones 5 movie, because we already got a lot of sets for, of course, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull movie, but I'm not really sure. It might even end up being a Crystal Skull movie set. That would definitely also be something sick. And then we actually get 4 separate sets, which we actually don't have a set name of, so we have no idea what these sets are going to be. I mean, we don't know the scale of these sets, we don't know how expensive they might be, so we might even get a set from all of the movies, or I do think that these sets in particular will be from, of course, Indiana Jones 5. But yeah, we're going to see what happens. I'm really excited for all of these sets. Actually, back in the day, I missed out on all of the Lego Indiana Jones sets because I actually was quite preoccupied with other stuff in my life. I mean, back in 2008, I was 5 years old. I didn't have the money to get all of these sets. I was focused on Lego SpongeBob and such, or maybe even some other themes. I mean, I wasn't really that into Lego sets from movies for, of course, older people like I am right now. I mean, nowadays I really love Indiana Jones, but back in the day I wasn't old enough, and I really think it's a shame. I mean, I really missed out on these sets, and nowadays they're quite expensive. I mean, if you take a look at, of course, a couple of these sets, I mean, for example, the Lost Tomb set, if you want to get that sealed nowadays, that's going to cost you around $200, and back in the day it was only $20. That's just insane to consider. I mean, it's really just a weird price point right now. And of course, on top of that, if you want to get one of the big sets of back in the day, I mean, if you want to get the Temple of Doom set from, of course, 2009. Now, everyone, listen up. This set cost $90 back in the day, sealed. But if you want to get it in the box nowadays, that's going to cost you around $420. That's just insane to consider. This set really skyrocketed right now, and I really think that we should get a high chance of this set, of course, releasing in 2023, because I mean, that gives us, the fans of Indiana Jones, the opportunity to relive the golden age of Lego. I do hope that they're going to include some nice minifigures, but I mean, these sets were so cheap back in the days, and now you actually have to pay a lot of money for this. I mean, even the cheaper sets, I mean, we get the little set right over here, as you can see. This is just insane. I mean, take a look at, of course, the sort of motorcycle chase set. Actually, this retailed for $10 back in the day, and if you want to get it now, that's going to cost you 10 times more than that. I mean, Indiana Jones is so wanted nowadays, and if you want to get these sets are definitely going to be a great pickup for you. Of course, the Jungle Duel as well, from, of course, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This set retailed for $10 back in the day, and nowadays you're going to pay around $60 for that. It's truly insane how fast the prices of all of these sets skyrocketed. I mean, if you were able to get all of the Indiana Jones sets nowadays, that would cost you thousands of dollars. And right now we get the opportunity to get all of these awesome sets again. Of course, not all of them, but we get the opportunity to, of course, get a couple of the locations which Lego built in 2008 and, of course, 2009. And I'm really hyped about that. I just can't wait to see what Lego is going to do with all of these sets. Of course, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of Indiana Jones returning in 2023. Of course, it was a high speculation a little while ago, but right now it's confirmed, and I'm really happy about that. I can't wait to see what the hidden sets are going to be, of course, the mysterious sets, the only set number sets, and I just can't wait to see what Lego is going to do for those. But yeah, if you did enjoy watching this video, of course, let me know by leaving a thumbs up to support it. Go subscribe to Brickley for more Lego content, and of course, go ahead and click the card on the top right corner of the screen to watch my video on why the Lego The Lord of the Rings should return. And I will see you all in the next video.
It's in the air like a blazing flare. I'm sad 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the storm.